Good morning or evening, friends. I hope everybody's doing okay. This will be my first set of matches or whatever from the new Mortal Kombat 11. I will be rocking Rambo. Now, these are previously recorded, and as you see, the first little set is going to be these tutorial matches. I did them. So here was the plan. I was going to try to match so that you guys could see my Rambo, get an idea of how Rambo was going, and kind of go from there. What actually occurred was I was greeted with 3 tutorial matches so they could place me. I mean, thanks. I know they're trying to do better with their matchmaking or whatever, so I'm not mad at them for doing this. By the same effect, for me, who have been playing this entire time, I feel like you have more than enough data to be able to place me. More than enough to be able to place me. That said, ain't nobody hating. Let's just do it. You want me to do these real quick? I do them. That's fine. So we're going to beat Scorpion up. That was the other thing that I thought was super interesting. Their decision to make this 3 Scorpion matches. Which, to be fair, is a character you will probably be playing against a lot online. So I guess I kind of understand it. But
what kind of place is this?
Round 1.
I'd have been so much happier if they had used like the Collector or Kotal Khan or something. Now, I'm not sure how good these guys actually are, these bots are, but they went through the different variations with them. As you see, I'm still pausing. The game actually pauses. They still consider this a one-player game, even though you're preparing for online. They still consider the rules like a one-player game. But I wanted to see kind of what was in this variation, because this is Tournament Variation 3. Which, I mean, tournament variation will vary now, depending on what tournament you go to. But this is Tournament Variation 3, and I had not seen it yet, and I figured since I was playing against computer, I'd see what it has to offer. It is a lot like one of the variations that I created myself. I'm tinkering with Rambo variations to see what I like. I don't think I like... he's got some move, the Air Strike or whatever. I hate that move. I hate it. It comes out way too slow. Like, you can direct it to where you want it to be. So if you're trying to keep somebody out, you can direct it in close. But it's a pretty slow startup. And it gives them plenty of time to move out of the way. Wherever it is, it gives them plenty of time to move out of the way. So I just don't see it as super influential for me to pick that particular skill up. I do like the snare trap a lot. That's not at his base. I like the machine gun, but only amplified, where he picks up the M16 or whatever. It's not M16, it's something else. Whatever gun he picks up out of the grass, that one's a pretty one. That's a pretty good one, but it's better when you. It's so much better when you amplify it. Like, it's comboable when you amplify it. Get beheaded, Scorpion. Computer Scorpion. I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to zoom through some of this right quick. Nothing is over. I didn't mean to talk through this whole thing, but I'm gonna. So they're kind of giving you an idea of what Combat League is and so on and so forth. And yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I don't care. I know what Combat League is, homie. This one's another variation. This one I do like a lot because it has a slide. The slide reminds me a lot of Sub-Zero slide, including the requirement for... I believe Sub-Zero's requirement is the exact same one. Land 3 amplified slides, and the... I think it's Land 3, and the next one's Crushing Blow. It may be the third one is a Crushing Blow, but yeah, we'll see. His moveset honestly has a lot of stuff that is similar. He's like Sub-Zero a lot, but I think he's a better Sub-Zero. A far better. Like, if you played a lot of Sub-Zero, I can see you switching to Rambo and feeling real comfortable with him. Very comfortable with him. Because for me, he's just kind of like a Sub-Zero with more options. That's kind of how I look at it. I think Sub-Zero is kind of woefully undertooled in this. Anywho... Keeping pressure on the bot, making him wonder if he really wants to do this. What else did I like about it? I'm gonna have a breakdown. Rambo's gonna be the first character I do a breakdown on. I don't know, for whatever reason, as soon as the game came out and I got home from work, I was like, this needs to start with Rambo. Needs to start with Rambo. Now, the difference is, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to set up the format. Normally, I try to stick to what is tournament, not applicable, tournament, what is tournament legal. I usually try to stick with that. The problem is, I can't really stick with what's tournament legal on this one because so much more things are tournament legal now. Combat League and tournament mode have been busted wide open. So tournament's going to depend on greatly on your actual tournament, like whatever the TO says. So I guess I can't really do that. So I'm probably going to go through the tournament variation to talk about kind of the movesets and what's good and what's not good, that kind of thing. Kind of like I normally set it up, but then I'm going to just spend another segment talking about some of the other moves. But like I said, I can tell you right now, his airstrike move, I hate it. That was that fatal blow a second, or crushing blow a second ago. Yeah, get this knife. Get this K-bar. I'm so nice, I'm giving you mercy. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah! What you want, son? I'm trying to go for the brutality here. And as you see, I'm just, like, wildly grabbing. And that one didn't kill. But we got it here. I do like how the little portal opens up. He just grabs his little knapsack and walks home.
First blood, not me.
Rambo wins.
Or a rucksack, I guess. And then he's gone, as though he never appeared. He had a pretty good one with Scorpion one time where he's like, did you really go to hell? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, this place is weird, man. We'll skip through that. I'll spare you the other stuff. I'll actually shut up a little bit and let you hear this intro.
Shirai Ryu, exactly.
A warrior clan, bound by honor and blood.
I can respect that.
Round one. Fight.
I can respect that. Well, no, I guess you wouldn't have noticed, but one of the variations I made was greedy and lazy. After a rant that Sylvester Stallone actually had, I think, about Bruce Willis. You called him greedy and lazy. Yeah, yeah. And I've always found that hilarious, so that has been one of my variation names now. Greedy and lazy. Yeah. I want that to be the one I take out the tournament to Combat League, the greedy and lazy variation. His log trap is pretty cool. It doesn't really do much. I mean, it's just an attack. I really like the snare trap because it does put them in this cancelable state. I also, like with most other characters, I like the extra combo strings. I can't remember. Excuse me. I can't remember the move name. But one of his moves allows for, I think, 3 extra combo strings, and it basically adds a throw to the end of each one. Well, that throw, one of them goes forward, one of them goes backwards, and the other one, one of the forward throw, one's a back throw, and the other one, he stabs you, I think, dumps you backwards. And can be amplified. And is a brutality. So, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm thinking of maybe doing that and Snare Trap, because Snare Trap is going to be 2. I'm trying to see what I can do to not have to use Snare Trap, because he does have a natural launcher with his forward 1-2-2. It's a natural launching combo, which allows you to kind of get more combos after that. But people are looking for that the same way people were looking for Spawn with the back 1-2 back in the day. I do have to find the timing for that. Thought I was going to get you started with a fatal blow there. Did not. And another beheading. So, you know, you didn't see anything super special on that one, but that is my intro Rambo. Actually, right after this, I did get my one match in, and it was actually a pretty good match for 2 people who clearly were trying to learn the character. But I'll have that coming up next. Either way, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.